John Kluker and Gribabas are with you. Today is already the 31st of August, 2021 year of our Lord. This video will be called Beautiful Places, so we decided to take a walk, shoot beautiful places. Here is a circular overview. Beauty. Look, the trees are already starting to turn yellow. From the other side of the lake is visible. Now there should still be a lake in that direction. It's like there's a hollow there if we wander into the wrong place. There's going to be a path across the lake right now. Have a nice viewing to everyone. We're going to show you now. Look out for some beautiful places and we will show you. Make yourself comfortable, take tea or coffee, a sweet bun, and go ahead to the viewing. As you can see, the lake is already opening up more. Yes, today is the last day of summer. The last day of summer. Here is the path, and the weather, in principle, was such a success. There was a little rain, but the weather is sunny. According to the forecast for today, rain was not promised at all. Let's hope there will be no rain. Here's a pigeon. It's ready, you can eat. I'm going to show you that lake. We call it the well. It's a lake. Pike, perch, and soroshka are found there. Now I'm going to climb this hill, and this lake will be visible. There are a lot of mushrooms this year. We have already dried a lot of mushrooms. We'll go later. I'm going to show you the lake now. Then we'll go west to the creek. Well, along the way, look at what open spaces. Quiet. Yes, it's so quiet, and the birds are chirping there. You don't see much. The dwarf birch is already turning yellow with might and main. Hinders the passage. You see, the path is overgrown. Hinders. The legs get tangled in it. Yes, we have almost reached this lake. Such a lake is, you know, like to say, a toy. Such a small lake. We haven't fished on it yet. We fished on the main lake. Maybe we'll go here to shine some more. Well, you come here, well, you can catch 3 pike. Then she somehow gets wary and bites worse. And how would a freshman come to this lake? She's kind of like such an unafraid one. It takes well. I see sticks over there. I don't know if you can see them. Well, it's like this small lake somehow I got here, and there was sunny weather. The month is probably July, and on this vibrotail. Here on this greenish light green one.
И здесь, ну, была солнечная погода. Месяц, наверное, июль. И на виброхвост, вот на этот зелененький такой, салатовый.
The perch was generally thrown like a rabid pancake. You see, one Christmas tree dried up and fell. Here is such a lake, we call it a well. You can hear it, by the way. Listen here. Over there. Like a streamlet there. Apparently there is some kind of rolling, and a stream from this lake, in that direction. The stream comes out, it turns out. Over there. It's like this here. You know, here's the shore, he's like, you know, like, floating with such grass as he would be. The lake seems to be overgrown with grass. It's overgrown there. Apparently such a pillow is formed from this grass. And so it's like, you know, such a floating pillow on this lake. Well, where there are such hard places, in principle, it's almost possible to approach the shore normally. But now we will go out and go to the west to see other beautiful places. Here we went to the Pike Lake. But the lake called Shutchy is not the only one here in these parts. Oh, by the way, I see a duck. Now I'm going to try to zoom in. If it works out, you'll see her too if I catch her in the frame. Yes, here it is. See. This is the maximum approximation, yes. You see, it floats by itself, and you can hear it too, right? Do you hear? Bass mushrooms. Rolling stream, as it were. Listen up. Also, apparently there is a trickle somewhere after all. I thought there was no one here, but this lake is not connected. And here you see, these tundra aspen trees are out. These are the ones that grow. Here are all sorts. These are so small. And we are now in general. So, I continue broadcasting. I found a bone here. I've already studied it a little. Here it was, and I see that it turns out to be the root of a deer's horn. You see this root itself, which he had on his head, and here you see it cut down. That is, it turns out there were reindeer herders in this place. You see, they sawed down, well, they sawed down his horns, it turns out. Here. Well, no, not even. No, I'm not mistaken. They sawed off his horns somewhere, well, in some place, but here he just kind of threw off the old horn, and he has well there. New horns began to grow. Well, in general, now we are bypassing this lake like this, and taking a direction to the west, to get to the stream. And along the way, we will shoot some beautiful places. Dear viewers, here we are in the tundra. Now there will be a circular review. That is, in general, there is a forest around the edges of the tundra, as it were. Now look, I'll be there on the sly. Yes, I start from the west side, there's the west, and clockwise we go further there, to the stream.
Мы идем дальше туда, к ручью.
We have been walking for about half an hour, even more, but it is on the tundra, I think, that we have already passed 3 kilometers. Strictly according to the orientation, we go here to the forest, and in theory there will be a forest, there should be well down. And we will reach the stream already. In terms of walking, the weather is wonderful because no matter how hot it is, maybe 10 degrees. We are walking very intensively. Well, we are sweating at a high speed. The breeze is blowing, it's cool, there are no mosquitoes at all. It's very gracious to go so, very good. In other words, this is a good time for us to take a walk. No midge, nothing, damn it. Generally super. Well, here as it were, a landmark is visible like this, you know, these thickets are these dark Christmas trees, birches. And he's a yellow birch there, it was also a landmark initially we went to him. Look at the sun, the cloudberry leaves have already dried up right away, so I remembered the precautions, and we are already approaching the stream. The place is, well, closed, wooded, and there may be bears. And we decided to make such a noise, and make this one feel. That is, you take it there and make noise. Let's have mushrooms at your place. How can he not hear you? You shouted something louder. What kind of screams are you? You're just like that. There she is, like, so that he understands. They probably know the reindeer herders, you should be like that. Well, you give the mushroom base as well. Misha scared everyone away, damn it, but you still need to shout. Because if there may be a sound at the bottom, you can't hear it. Although wait, and they have bad eyesight, but their nose and hearing seem to be very good. Vision, yes, bad. Well, dear friends, we are watching. I found a beautiful place from afar. I saw a glade of mushrooms. We looked to the right, a fallen spruce. See, the fir tree has long since fallen over her. Literally, there is some more interesting moss embedded here, and it somehow bent down. I do not know, maybe there was even a couch of some kind. Was. Figs knows him. Okay, let's see. Look, the moss is very beautiful, green. Such bumps. Look, the mushrooms have already outgrown, of course, but it's beautiful. Look, look, and look, what a clearing of mushrooms. Look, it's just beautiful. Here's a mushroom that's still so good, not overgrown with a Christmas tree fungus. Look, and here's this clearing. Here, some toadstools are traced, and here you see for yourself, what a clearing of aspen trees. Here they are, the aspen trees. Here they are. They are standing. Handsome. And such, you know, as if such a lowland. And such a beautiful moss. Such, well, such a beautiful place. It's a very interesting and beautiful place. Here it's like a pool, and do it. There's an interesting fungus visible there. Yes. Such a dimple is so interesting. Well, let's continue to look for some more beautiful, wonderful places. Another interesting clearing. I'll call it a clearing of dead wood. You see, here is a dry Christmas tree, and, as it were, a clearing, and it is still plastered with this witch's hair fly. You see, everything looks very beautiful, very beautiful. And kind of like this. It can be seen right here. Such a round clearing stands out. Now I'm going to show you an overview like this and around these Christmas trees. That's how, as if, by the way, they are in a circular, and everything is here. They are exactly in this place, for some reason. Everything is in this witch's hair. Maybe this place is even some kind of, well, I don't know, some kind of pancake. Maybe mystical. I don't want to say such words. But Figs knows it's some kind of right, it's mushrooms. Yes, it's some kind of video that stands out in the forest, right? Yeah. This place stands out. Well, and here you see everything. Here the Christmas tree has withered. Here it has fallen. There's a big stump, too. The Christmas tree has fallen, and around the main thing, they seem to be drying up. Maybe there is something here. Because you see some kind of this kind of hill here, maybe some kind of this place, and somehow, well, it affects these Christmas trees. Because, well, notice, but there's a forest and a forest all around. There's no witch's hair there far away, but this place is surrounded by a Christmas tree. You see, with this moss. The next Christmas tree with this. The next Christmas tree with this. Very interesting, yes. Interesting place. It was interesting. I looked at it probably from a quadricopter. It is the view from above that would be interesting, as if it would be nice to take it off from above, well, as if you see a hillock there, and as if there is a stream there down there. Well, we are so guided by the landscape, by the sun right now. Now we're going to go out to the stream slowly. Look at this interesting Christmas tree. It somehow bent. It didn't break, but it bent. Twisted. I do not know how to explain it. Look. That is, here is some kind of rotation in that direction counterclockwise. Here. Dry. Dear viewers, here I found a beautiful type of aspen. The hat is beige. They are very beautiful and dense. Now I'm showing it especially for you. Look what a beauty. Wonderful mushrooms. That's how handsome they are. In general, damn such beauties. Look what a leg. In general, this is beauty. Well, this one. Well, this one. Well, also so normal, look. These fruit flies plant their larvae. That's the beauty of it. Well, there they are still there. There's another one over there. Look, he's the same over there. Wow. Beauty? Well, beautiful because they are. Look how powerful they are. Powerful. Gribabas, take out the bag. It's a pity to leave them. Let's take them. A bag, right. Yes, you have it in your backpack there. And now. There are not so many of them. It won't be stressful in principle. This big one, we won't take this one. Let's see. That's probably what we'll take. At first, from afar, I didn't understand why such as a dead would like this. Now I realized here. As if the forest was burning at the bottom. You see, it was burning, but as if the Christmas trees themselves were not burning. Somehow everything burned down at the bottom, I don't know when it was, and as if there was such a strip right there. That's how they are if these dead Christmas trees are dry. We can't get to the stream in any way. It seemed to me that there was a stream down. So still and did not come, imagine, and did not come to the stream. Yes, here is such a forest burned out and, well, the Christmas trees died, it turns out, yes. Although this is right here, well, it didn't burn anything. The tops were burned here, the trunks, well. Maybe these needles could still be burning, figs knows. Well, here is such a large area of burnt forest. A large plot. Yeah. Here's another look at what an interesting landscape. There is a burnt forest here. The field is like this. We go in that direction, we go down to it. To finally get closer to the stream, they were walking over there a little bit. Well, there, damn it. The branches are fucking overgrown. We can't all go out to the stream. There it's right visible down there, right there is a stream of mushrooms. Of course, there are a lot of them. There's a mushroom chasing a mushroom. Well, look how handsome he is. We walked for a long time and reached the stream literally from this burnt forest. Well, we all went about to the west. Then I turned a little to the south, as if to the southwest, so that it would be faster. Here's the stream. Now we will find some place here. We will eat a bonfire, and on the way back there. It will probably be getting dark now. Some places will come across well. You see, you can see that the current is flowing down. I will try to leave the fishing rod spinning with spinners. It would be nice to find a roll, of course. Well, I don't know. Now let's go down like this. We'll find some place. Well, thank God, everyone has reached this stream. And by the way, there's a rolling stone at the top. It's probably better to even go up there now. I'll show you because it may not be lower. Well, for a long time. Such a small rollover, of course. Well, we'll probably stop there now, because we don't want to go down there for a long time, too. So we'll find a place for the base mushroom over there now. Come on. Leaving the fishing rod, we found a wonderful place like this in general. From there the stream flows, and from here it's like a fork, and that's it. The map will look at what kind of place it is, damn it. Well, in theory, on the map, then you will immediately see it.